Hello, everybody. Welcome to Inside the Booth. I am Dan the Law, your host. Welcome. We are very Christmassy. Christmas! Yay! My brother will be on in just a few seconds. He is setting up. So I decided I will start because we're running just a little bit behind. But here we are, everybody. We got Uncle Mike in the house. What's up, Uncle Mike? It says Mike Arena Sheila. Must be my mom's on with Uncle Mike, maybe. Hello. And we got Lovett Ever After. Get cranky. Yes, let's get cranky. Yeah, my shirt's a little worn out. Yeah, so welcome. This is Inside the Booth. I am your host. Like I said earlier, Dan the Law. If you haven't noticed. If you haven't been here before, welcome. If you have been here lots of times, welcome again. And I got music playing in the background if you can't hear it. I will be turning it down to the off section very soon. So we are going to be reviewing Christmas with the Kranks, and it's an interesting movie. It stars Tim Allen, Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Aykroyd, Julie Gonzalo, Jake Busey, Eric Peter Sullivan, Emmett Walsh, Cheech Marin from Cheech and Chong. Oh yeah. But he does not have his mustache in this movie. And he plays a cop. That's kind of the opposite of what he played in his other movies. Cheech is he's something. He's a guy who does the stuff. You know, he kind of smokes a little bit. Dave's not here, man. Cheech and Chong. Funny stuff. Anyways. What else? Haven't seen this one. I'll put it on my list. Yes, you can put it on your list. You might want to hear us talk about it first before you decide that you want to watch it. Just because, honestly, my opinion, I don't know about my brother's opinion, but we did talk a little bit earlier, and he was kind of close to the same page as I am. Not the best movie ever. Sorry. Okay. So this is how the pitch meeting went for this movie. It was like, hey, boss. Yeah. Let's make a Christmas movie with Tim Allen. Oh, we already got one of those. Yeah, but this is going to be good. It's going to be True Lies meets Santa Claus meets I don't know. Oh, meets Tommy Boy, because Dan Aykroyd. Let's get this guy Dan Aykroyd in there. He's a mean guy, and Tommy Boy, he's arrogant and yeah, let's get him. Plus, he's a Ghostbuster. Everybody likes Dan Aykroyd. And you got Jamie Lee Curtis is in True Lies. She's awesome. This movie's gonna be the best. And the guy's like, okay, sounds good. Let's do it. And then the movie comes out, and it's like, oh, not so good. I don't know how the pitch meeting would go, but we definitely should ask that guy that does the Screen Rant pitch meetings if he could do the Christmas with the Kranks pitch meeting. That would be funny. That would be hilarious. All right. I'm going to turn off the music because it's starting to annoy me. I should have done Christmas music, honestly. I should have been like, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Do, 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 do. Hey. I don't know what happened to my brother. He must have passed out. Anyways, how's my decorations? For those of you who are watching now, I got a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit back there, a hat here. I got a Coke bottle with a hat. Yeah, just a little bit. It's not a lot, but that's it. And by the way, that Christmas hat is on my Casey Jones mask. That's cool. That's kind of funny looking. Kind of cool. Anyways, enough of me talking. Hey, while we're waiting, why don't we do a quick commercial break so that when my brother comes on, we don't need to do one. If this is your first time watching and you like what we do here and you are enjoying our show and stuff, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Ding the bell button, because dinging the bell gets you notified for more content to come. Also, don't forget to share. If you like what we do, share. That's the best way to, to show your support. Other ways to show your support is this.
What is this place? What is it that you do here? Merchandising. Merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes, everybody, it is beautiful. Remember, when you buy stuff from us, not only do you get something, we also get a tiny bit of a kickback. It's not much, but it does help the channel. It does help pay for the internet and the website, all that stuff that nobody really wants to pay for, and hopes that one day we will pay for, pay other people, and this becomes more than just a hobby. So, would love that to be definitely a thing. Also, we do have what is it called? Patreon. You can become a member on Patreon. Down on the scroll, patreon.com/insidethebooth. Like I said, or buy our merchandise. Or you can become a member here at YouTube. So, yeah, YouTube memberships. All of this, and even when you click on the super chats, all this helps us with our revenue to be able to pay for the things that makes this run right now. Eventually, like I said, would love to make a little extra so we can get celebrities on for interviews and excuse me, sorry, and pay for what are they called, co-hosts and stuff like that. Pay for people to come on, basically it. Yeah. So welcome. I know I'm boring right now because my brother's not here, and I don't want to start talking about this until he gets here, but I guess I can start, and then we'll just kind of go back when he gets here and then do it again, because. All right. Remember, everybody, always spoilers ahead. Do I have any warning sounds? Oh, look, right here. That's really loud. At least on my end it is. I got these headphones on. Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll get into it. The Kranks. Christmas with the Kranks. Like I said, you got Cheech and Chong here. Well, not Cheech and Chong, but you got Cheech without Chong. And some funny looking white guy. We also got a snowman with a noose around his neck. Not sure why they did that. And of course, the famous Dan Aykroyd playing music. He's always a music guy. No matter what he's in, he always wants to do music. Obviously, you got Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis right there, right front and center there. Tim Allen usually does really good movies. This was a part of the scene where he had Botox, I guess, or something. He couldn't close his face, I guess you could say. It was interesting. And then this guy, Austin Pendleton, he always, his smile and how short he is, he kind of reminds me of Martin Short sometimes, especially like in some of his older movies where he's older. And Martin Short is now getting older, and they kind of have a similar look to their smile and their comedy. It's funny. So, obviously, like I said, I don't think that this movie was the funniest movie ever, but it had some spots where it was funny. Wasn't the best funny movie. Wasn't the best Christmas movie. Wasn't the best. I don't know what kind of movie it was. To be honest, it had a lot of forced jokes and forced other stuff. Uh-oh. My brother just texted me. He's having difficulty with his camera. Oh, man. Just told him he couldn't use his phone if he has to. He probably doesn't want to, though, because it's cooler to be on a computer with a little camera than be on your phone. And all you see is this little tiny screen. I mean, it's cool that StreamYard has the feature to use your phone. Especially a lot of phones these days have good cameras, which is nice, but then you become more professional, kind of like me. I got this beautiful microphone, camera, and my little closet set thingy behind me. So yeah, it does get frustrating. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah. Anyways, Dan Aykroyd in. You know how Dan Aykroyd was. Have you seen Tommy Boy? If you haven't seen Tommy Boy, I'm gonna just mention Tommy Boy a little bit. Dan Aykroyd was in Tommy Boy. He was Selinsky's brakes. Selinsky something. It was whatever. I forgot the name of the whole thing. And here's a picture of him as Selinsky, and he was kind of he seems like a nice guy on the TV and stuff like that, but he was kind of a jerk, in your face type of thing. Like, hey, I'm just going to take your company. I don't care about it. I just care about the name. I don't care about who I get rid of in the company type of thing. And it seemed like he was kind of like that in this movie where he was like trying to control everything. And he's like, hey, I don't care. You have to do what we say because this is our town. This is our community. I don't know. I want to get. Jeez, this is better when my brother's here because he's supposed to be here. It's already 15 minutes. Just use your camera, bro. Just use your camera. I know when people they come on and then they leave because they don't see me and David. They just see me and I'm just talking away about not the movie. And then they're like, oh, well, this is kind of dumb. How silly. How goofy. How come you're not talking about the movie? And I'll be like, well, I'm not talking about the movie because, my brother's not here yet. And we have lots to talk about. But I'm going to go scroll through a little bit of these Christmas with the Kranks. I mean, Tim Allen is a good actor. But this movie, he just wasn't a good actor. I don't know why. He just wasn't. It's not his fault. It's the director's fault, the writer's fault, whoever else was doing stuff there. So, so there we go. Beep-a-doop-a-doo. What else can I do? I mean, my commercial's over with. Ay. Hey, so you out there, like Lovett, Uncle Mike, and you guys, what is your favorite Christmas pastime? Like, let's say it's nighttime, everyone's sleeping, and yeah, I like Tim Allen too. But let's say it's night, everyone's sleeping, and you're sitting there. You just want to get into the Christmas spirit. What do you do? Do you sit down and watch movies? Do you sit down and drink some eggnog? What do you do? What do you do to make you feel like, oh, Christmas is just around the corner? I'm getting ready, and I'm going to, I don't know, lift my own spirits up by watching a Christmas movie or drinking some eggnog, which I did bring a drink with me tonight. Some eggnog. If you like eggnog, you are awesome. Hey, look. David the Ghost is here, except his camera. Oh, there we go. What's up, brother?
Hi.
Your camera's working now?
No, it's not the camera I wanted, but it's the camera that will do.
Okay. It's the camera that will do. I'm so sorry that your camera isn't working.
I'm so sorry I missed the introduction. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm the ghost, and I just show up whenever I feel like it.
Or Hallmark movie. No, that's okay. Should have told your friends you had to leave earlier. I'm joking. I don't care.
No.
Eggnog. Yummy.
I do care. I forgot my water. I meant to bring water with me.
What is it? Go ahead. Go grab it. We're just chilling anyways. Go grab it.
What
and
did
then
you
when you come back?
What did you do? How did you start this thing? Merry Christmas.
We started with talking about Christmas stuff, and then did a commercial. So we don't have to do a commercial break. I already did the commercial.
I don't know. I'm just a guest.
I like hot apple cider. Oh, me too. Hot apple cider is good.
All right, everybody.
Hot chocolate's good too. We got Lovett in the house. We got Uncle Mike in the house, and I think Uncle Mike is with Mom. So, because he said Macarena Sheila.
Yay!
I do have my water too.
I'm a little festive for this season.
You got a hat? Yeah, that's great.
And
all right, so everybody here,
the best T-shirt on in the world. Come on, everybody, get your Inside the Booth gear on. Come on. Where is it?
All right, a new commercial break.
It wouldn't be right if I didn't show up as late as I did.
This is true. This is true because you always do that. So, you have been later in the past. Let me tell you. His favorite Christmas movie. Yeah, I was just saying that this is Dan was just saying this is his favorite Christmas movie.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
This movie, Christmas with the Kranks.
Oh, you already did the introduction about the Christmas with the Kranks?
Well, I did say welcome or reviewing Christmas, the Christmas with the Kranks with this because that's how it always starts. But you like my thumbnail?
Yeah, that's a good thumbnail.
Cool thumbnail.
We got a Ghostbuster, Santa Claus.
Yeah,
the Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. That's right. And then we got the True Lies woman.
True Lies woman.
Yeah, Jamie Lee.
Sorry
Curtis.
for the dark shadow over here. But if I had a better camera, I wouldn't look like this.
I'm sorry. Well, you could always try to plug your camera in again if you want. Ooh, look at that.
I have one shoulder that's higher than the other. Did you ever notice that?
I think you're just leaning. Leaning on the la. I don't know the words.
I don't know the words.
Something about the everlasting God.
You're chugging what? 32 ounces of eggnog.
Of eggnog, yeah. Yeah, just a quart.
All right. Where's everybody? Where's the viewers?
Where's everybody? I can't see you. Hey,
where's everybody?
Are you there? Okay, you ready, bro? You ready? Let's get this party started. Welcome to Inside the Booth, everybody. We are doing Christmas with the Kranks movie review. Let's
Yay!
Woo! Let's start with the plot, everybody. The plot. Inside the Booth says hi. You must have typed that. Did you type that, bro? Did you type that?
Of course.
All right. So, let's talk about the plot of this movie. This wonderful movie that I love.
A headache.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to be more quieter. No, not really. You just got to turn your volume down if I'm too loud.
By the way, how is my sound? Is it good?
It's good. Yeah, you're fine. You're perfect. It's loud enough.
How is it now? Is it better?
Oh, even louder. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm going to talk about the plot. Was it a good plot? I don't know.
How long are you gonna
A
talk
family
about
alone on the. So I'm gonna read the plot from Google. I don't use IMDb. I use Google. Finally alone for the holidays, Luther, Tim Allen, and Nora Krank from as Jamie Lee Curtis plan to eschew the Christmas traditions. Eschew, maybe that's how you say it. Eschew the Christmas traditions and take a cruise in the Caribbean. Instead, this doesn't sit well with the Christmas obsessed neighbors. That's right. Vic something, who plays Dan Aykroyd plays him, and Walt something, Emmett plays that person, who are determined to win the annual Best Decoration Street competition, and the Kranks soon find themselves social outcasts because of their lack of Christmas spirit. And that doesn't even make any sense because it's not that they had a lack of Christmas spirit. It's that they didn't want to spend money on Christmas because they wanted to spend it on their cruise. So
this plot sucked.
Yes, especially when David was sleeping while I was trying to read it, because my reading skills are so great.
Yes, they are great. Very, very great.
Tim, the tool man, does Christmas, and the neighbors get upset.
What?
He actually doesn't do Christmas.
No.
That's why the neighbors got upset.
This plot just sucked. This movie. I saw this movie one time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And I thought,
nice.
wow, this is a kind of a fun family film. It's funny. And then I watched it again last night and I said, what the heck did I just put myself through?
And this is the first time I watched it, and this is the last time I'm ever going to watch it.
Second time.
Yeah.
Last time.
Yeah. Yeah. I even said to myself,
right.
You know, you got Tim Allen, you got Jamie Lee Curtis, and you got Dan Aykroyd, especially like on the cover.
True
like that's the True Lies lady. And the cover looks like, you know, that's it. You know, those are the three main characters of this movie. And that's not it at all. They're three good actors in a crappy movie. So they didn't, you can tell they didn't put their heart and soul into this movie. It was just really dumb.
It was just a paycheck.
Yeah. By the way, this was made in 2004.
I was about to ask, what year was it?
Yeah, 2004.
Produced.
I maybe Tim Allen was not a hardcore Christian a conservative back then, because this movie just.
Why would you bring that up?
Because this movie reeks of, like, it has like a couple sexual innuendos, you know.
It's Hollywood.
Right, I get that. But nowadays, he really doesn't go into that kind of stuff in his movies.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Maybe he was just trying to get a paycheck.
That's true. He probably was. Or he thought, oh, it's a Christmas movie. It's supposed to be funny. Yeah, I'll do it. And whoever wrote this was like, yeah, let's get Tim Allen because he's Santa Claus. And he's Buzz Lightyear. Everybody loves Tim Allen. This movie's going to do great if Tim Allen's in it.
It's all about Timmy.
Yeah, that's right. And same with Jamie Lee Curtis. Let's get her in there. Everybody loved True Lies. And I loved True Lies. And I loved the lady in True Lies. She's so sexy. Let's get her in this and it'll sell. This movie will sell. I don't think so. And then they're like, who's going to be the anti, I don't know, not the bad guy, but like no, what do you call them? They're not bad, but they're just like the irritant person of this movie. I don't know. You know, Dan Aykroyd. They're probably like, who's going to play this guy? Oh, you know what? I love Tommy Boy. And
Dan Aykroyd's annoying.
Yeah, in this movie. And in Tommy Boy, he plays a jerk. Yeah, let's get him. Who doesn't love Ghostbusters anyway? You know, I don't know. Antagonist. Yes, thank you.
Joe Roth is the director of this movie.
Thank you, Antagonist.
Who is Joe Roth?
I have no idea who Joe Roth is.
What other movies did he do?
You really want me to look it up? Joe Roth. Let's see. Oh, sheep's old. American Sweethearts, Freedom Land, Coupe de Ville, Revenge of the Nerds, Streets of Gold. Really not any good movies. These are all flop movies.
He did
Peter Pan and Wendy.
He did
Tears of the Sun.
Night and Day.
I guess he's got a couple of kind of okay ones.
Season 5 of Anger Management.
What happened to this movie? I mean, he did Three Musketeers.
The Heart of the Sea. That was a good movie.
Yeah, like I said, Three
The
Musketeers.
Huntsman.
That was bro. You're not listening to me. My goodness, you're like in your own little world. Listen to me, darn it.
Three Musketeers. What? Oh, Disney's Three Musketeers.
Yeah. And he did another Disney movie called Peter Pan and Wendy. That was a horrible movie, by the way. I think
Where's
we did
that?
a review on that movie here on this channel. Peter Pan and Wendy.
Was that the woke Peter Pan and Wendy from Disney Plus?
Yes. And it was me and Tabitha, I believe, that reviewed the movie. It was a horrible movie.
Horrible.
He did the movie Maleficent. No wonder.
Joe Roth has
He has like a couple
Disney movies, huh?
Yeah. He's got a
He did
couple
Alice.
good movies, but not a lot of movies. Not a lot of good movies.
Dr. Dolittle with Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, why are we stuck on the director? Let's get moving.
Because the movie's only good as the director, bro. You can't if the actors are good, but their director sucks.
Right, but at the same time, the director does have a couple of decent movies under his belt. Just the rest of them are bad.
Maybe he's not good with comedy.
Maybe not. That's the problem.
Maybe he's not good with Christmas.
That's true. He must be a Jew.
Ouch.
He must be Jewish. What about the guy who wrote the movie? John Grisham. He doesn't sound like he writes a lot of movies. It looks like he's got a lot of books though. Mr. John Grisham. You can't write, bro. You can't write. Anyways, here's the reviews on Google. A 3.8.
Are we doing a Google review or an Inside the Booth review?
What? An Inside the Booth review, but you're not moving forward here, so I'm just kind of looking at stuff on Google. All right, let's go. I give the plot, by the way, I give the plot a 0 points.
I give it a 0 too.
All right, let's hit up acting. 0.2.
-1.
-1. Let's hit up acting.
Can we start that? -1 on Inside the Booth?
Negative 30 is what this would have gotten, probably.
Oh, sure. Yes. What is next? Do tell.
Acting. Good actors. Love it. I love it. But the acting really kind of stunk. It was like kind of mediocre acting. Almost Hallmarky. Especially, you know, when he sprayed the ground with water and it turned into ice. This was a Home Alone moment. Remember that? And
No.
his wife goes outside and then she slips on the ice, and then when she slips, she falls. She starts falling this way, but then the camera angle cuts and she's on her face, on her belly, sliding like this way, but she went to fall on her back. If you watch it closely, she flips to fall on her back, and then all of a sudden she's next cut shot, she's sliding like a slip and slide, her face going wee. It was so stupid. The jokes did not hit well. I'm telling you, they didn't hit. Like, the jokes sucked. Like, they were forced, and like
the joke
this is funny.
On you for watching the movie.
That's it. So when it first started with this rainy scene, right? The whole thing of like he's getting wet. Okay, yeah, we know he's getting wet. Oh, that's just too bad. And then they had to like overdo it. Like they splashed him through a puddle with a car wheel, and then the awning from the store broke and all this water falls. They just overdid it. It was dumb. If they didn't overdo it, it probably wouldn't have been so bad, but it was really bad.
Yeah.
So anyways, the acting, because it was mediocre, very hokey, I give it a 0 points. What'd you think about the acting, bro?
I'm typing something.
You gotta make me like spit all over my computer.
That's the point. Acting. Well,
Take it away.
I don't know if anybody's seen this movie other than us so far.
Right.
But if you've seen this movie, tell us what you think of the acting. I give this acting a 0. There were no heroes in this movie.
I like what Lovett says. They said lines and made faces. That's it.
It's true.
0 points.
I don't give this movie a point for acting, man. It's really sad because you have talented actors that can't act. Like it's almost like they were forced not to be creative and act and just do good things. You know, Cheech is in this movie, right?
Yeah, I mentioned
he
that.
He didn't even sound like Cheech.
Yeah, and he didn't even have his mustache.
Yeah, like
his mustache was disappeared. His mustache disappeared.
He's not even.
He wasn't
Cheech. He wasn't even funny.
He wasn't. Hey, Sticks, what's up?
I don't know. Who's Sticks? Hi, Sticks.
He's a newfound friend I met over at the Comic-Con. He's been watching every now and then.
Which Comic-Con did you go to?
The Flower City Comic-Con, the one I always go to.
What's Flower City?
I don't adventure much further than that.
What is Flower City? Is that Rochester?
Yeah, it's in Greece. Right, Greece area.
They call it a Flower City?
I don't know, I guess. The spot we were at was called Flower City. I don't know. That's what they call the thing. I don't know.
Ho, Merry Holidays, Sticks.
Merry Holidays, he says. It's okay. We say Merry Christmas around here.
Merry Christmas. Where's my...
Maybe he saw the movie that we were reviewing. That's why he said Merry Holidays. Like, oh my goodness, this movie.
Well, do we move on yet? Get on with it.
We were talking about the Cheech. That's right. We were talking about Cheech.
Yeah.
How he was a police officer.
Yeah, good actors. I've seen that guy before too.
The guy, the white guy with the big teeth.
Big teeth. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember where he's from though.
He's been in some movies in the 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Got good actors and horrible execution. Look, did you like this part, bro? With the whole, I got Botox on my face.
Yeah, that was funny. Ha ha. Ha ha.
I mean, he couldn't even chew anything. That was the dumbest joke ever. I mean, I get it. They were making fun of Hollywood people. Oh, get Botox and get a spray-on tan.
Yeah,
I haven't seen this movie in a long time. Yeah.
Till last night.
Yep. I haven't seen it at all before until last night. It was my first time. First and last time. I'm going to say that every time someone brings that up.
Yeah, because see, my brother was like, let's do a review on National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Because everybody has probably reviewed that movie 100 times. And I said, no, I don't want to watch that.
So what?
I don't want to do a review on that. we're going
You
to
said you
do a
couldn't get
review
the
on
movie.
this Christmas with the Kranks. And I said,
Is it?
when I first saw it, it was kind of funny. It was
Yeah.
kind of funny.
It was kind of funny at first.
And then the second time I seen it, I said, this movie's not funny at all.
Isn't there a sequel? No, thank God there's not. Ay, ay, ay. Well, what is it? It's called Deck the Halls, right? But that's not a sequel. But Deck the Halls. It's kind of like similar to this, but not really like this. Just maybe a tiny bit better. It's got Danny DeVito, and it's got the guy who plays Go-Go Gadget. What's his name?
Go-Go Gadget.
The guy who played Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget.
Or the guy, you remember the first Godzilla movie, 2000 Godzilla?
Godzilla.
The main guy there collecting the worms. What's his name? And
Simba.
What about that other movie? What about that other movie where he's driving, where he drives off his parents'
Sticks just told us, Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, that's his name.
I was going with, I had Matthew in my head, and then I said McConaughey to myself, and I was like, nope, that ain't right.
I'm explaining the actor, and Lovett's laughing. Could have been Trading Places, but not.
You forgot the movie Glory, bro. He was in Glory.
Oh yeah. Well, he was good in that movie.
Matthew Broderick he's a pretty good actor, period.
He is really good. I'm surprised he's not like a little bit more on the famous side, like he had more movies out there, but he doesn't.
Because he probably
just has like the few.
Yeah,
it could be. You don't think he's hurting for money and he doesn't care about? It's just whatever.
Whatever.
I think he is a theater guy, though, isn't he? Isn't that why?
I think so. Probably.
He's more theater, not movie.
Well,
that's the one.
Yeah. And so Matthew Broderick. Everybody sees Matthew Broderick and they're like, Ferris.
Yeah, something like that. Ferris
plays hooky.
All right. Did we say 0? I think we all both said 0 on that. Next is cinematography. The best part. 0. The best part of this movie is the cinematography. There were some good scenes of cinematography. The rain scene was, the beginning of the movie with the rain in that scene. It was nice. It was like cinematic. But the joke sucked. So it wasn't that good. The guy who played Santa Claus did a good job, though.
Good job.
Good job, Santa. Good job. Do you remember his name?
Nope.
He's kind of wasn't he like a comedian or something? There, I got his name right here. Come on, load. Austin Pendleton.
Austin
Pendleton.
Good job, yeah. Austin Pendleton. Who's that guy?
Oh, he looks like Martin Short, but he's not Martin Short. But it's very similar to him.
Oh, the guy who looks like Martin Short?
Mm-hmm. So dumb, bro. Oh, that guy who looks like Martin Short.
I knew he looked familiar. He looked like Martin Short.
He's that guy. That's right.
He's that guy. So, did you score your cinematography?
Yeah, it gets no points from me just because it's just so dumb. cinematography can't help it. There are Christmas lights. I have a point. There are Christmas lights.
I might take you up on that, Lovett. Maybe I will give it a half a point. So there were Christmas lights. There was snow. There was a snowman on top of a roof.
Yeah,
and Tim Allen hung himself upside down.
Yeah, good thing he didn't hang himself with that noose that was around the snowman.
Oh, that would suck. Yeah. Half a point for cinematography.
Okay, half a point.
The best part was...
See?
There it is. That's the best part. It's going to fall off the roof. Because,
all right.
Gotta have the snowman. Where's the snowman, Luther?
Yeah. Just leave it outside and we'll put it up for you. I mean, so that was dumb. If they were like willing to decorate his house for him. I guess we're just talking about the movie.
So, okay, let me tell you about this movie.
Tell me, bro. Tell me.
This movie is about communism.
Bunch of commies.
Freaking commies. They won't let the poor guy go on a freaking cruise. No, you have to be a part of the community and do Christmas with us.
Yeah, you got to do it with us. You can't do it by yourself. Can't go anywhere.
Can't enjoy your life.
They only change their mind because their daughter calls and says, I'm coming home for Christmas.
Did they play
with
that
the
song?
boyfriend I just met?
I'll be home for Christmas with a Peruvian boyfriend. I'll be home for Christmas. No? They didn't play that? Okay.
No, I don't. No.
They should have.
But that's the next one, right? Segue. 0. Music was
the music was amazing. It moved me.
This was your favorite. Spirit. This was your favorite music Christmas song, bro. Right here when Dan Aykroyd played a not Christmas song.
I don't even remember what he sang. And look at that old pervert it was Catholic stupid. Priest behind him.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of old pervert, look at. I got a picture of it. There you go.
Did you? Yikes!
Yep.
Yikes! Whoa! What was that pastor doing staring at? Remember, don't you say the breasts are up here?
That's right. The breasts are above the neck. Yep.
The breasts are above the neck.
The breasts are above your neck. Yeah. That was like 3 years ago. I think that was 3 years ago.
Oh, I can't keep up, man.
Yeah, I can't
Time
keep
flies
up either.
By.
It does when you're having fun.
Crack me up.
They should have done it like Home Alone. Had cutouts dancing in the windows. Yes, that's what they should have done. It did have a couple of Home Alone scenes in there.
Yeah, but it's called Christmas with the Cranks, not Christmas without the Cranks.
Right. Exactly.
And who's the Cranks? The plot of the movie is to keep the Cranks locked in their house to
have Christmas with them. To have Christmas with them.
You can't go anywhere, Cranks. You do the best parties. You put on the best show. And your snowman's on top of your roof.
Your snowman's
done that before.
The best. Even though everybody's got the snowman on top of the roofs. So dumb. Bring out your snowman. It was the dumbest movie. Holy cow.
And Dan Aykroyd's character, he runs the whole community.
Yeah, he runs it.
Basically, they must live in an HOA community.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I was
in
saying.
Illinois.
He's the head of the HOA.
He's the president of the HOA. Listen, Luther, you have to do Christmas. It's demanded of you from the community.
It's the law.
And then what does he do? He remember in the beginning of the movie, he types out a long letter to everybody in his
that
cubicles.
was done. Tim Allen did that. Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing Christmas, so leave me alone and stop telling me humbug. I'm not liking Christmas. I'm just not doing Christmas because I'm saving my money. Leave me alone.
Humbug.
But I'm not a humbug. But I am a humbug.
Yes.
It's dumb. Yay.
So what do we got so far? What's the next one, brother?
The final, last but not least, allegory.
To the allegory. The allegory.
Okay, my allegory is going to be short. I didn't see one. I didn't care to see one. I know Tim Allen kind of made amends with his neighbor that hated him, and he hated him.
Oh yeah, that was heartwarming.
And it was very heartwarming. Give a ham in a can to somebody. What was a ham in a can, by the way?
Because
Why
it was
in a can?
It was the daughter's favorite Christmas meat.
Yeah, ham in a can. That's
Yeah,
not
what's
even
her
real meat.
What's her name?
Her name was Blair.
Blair. Remember, we're not doing this for Luther. We're doing it for Blair.
We're doing this.
We're making Christmas great again because Blair's coming home.
We're making Christmas great again.
Better listen up. Everybody in this community is going to turn the Kranks house around, and we're going to make it great for Blair with her boyfriend from Peruvio. And then he talks to Martin Shorts, who speaks Spanish with him. Remember that part?
That's right. Yeah. It was Enrique.
Oh, Enrique, let me talk to you,
Enrique. Oh, Spanish.
Spanish.
Obviously, I don't know how to speak Spanish.
Obviously, you have no clue.
I have no clue. None whatsoever. Enrique. And then what the police were holding the paper said, Enrique. Come on, Ricky, go. Enrique, fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind, Enrique. Enrique.
So,
all right.
Hey, Uncle Mike.
What's
up?
Hi, Uncle
dude?
Mike. Uncle Mike.
Uncle Mike. What's up, Uncle Mike?
He goes, for Mike.
Sucker.
Me, Mike. It's me. Uncle Mike.
And then,
yes, Mom. I did see you too. By the way.
Hi, Mom.
Inside the booth says, hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. What did you get for allegory, brother? I give it a zip 0 nothing.
I give it a 0.5 point.
Half? Okay. Tell me why. See if you can change my mind.
Let me get into the mindset. Okay, so there was this one line. I don't know if I can remember before I fell asleep. I
fell asleep. It was so good. It was a good allegory.
That's awesome.
If you guys want a good rest night's sleep or a nice nap, watch this movie.
So there was selfishness. That's what it was. So there was a lot of selfishness in this movie. Okay. So
yes.
Luther. I mean, he didn't have to be selfish about this whole thing. He could have just said, "Hey, going on a cruise. Peace. Merry Christmas,
See y'all
everybody.
next year.
Bye-bye.
Right.
See you later." No, it turns into this big old stupid dilemma where he just makes it all about Luther. It's all about me.
And he's always like,
it's about me. It's about me. And then what's his wife's name? Nora?
Yep, Nora.
Instead of, being the man when the mob called the HOA community mob comes to the door and says, "Where is Snowman? Get the snowman out, please. We'll help you. The community's here. We will make your house Christmas again." And
we will make your house Christmas again.
She's deathly afraid. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go out. I just can't. I'm overwhelmed.
I can't do it. Yeah.
And where's Luther? He's sitting at the table. He's like, "Do it."
Or he's hiding. Remember, he was like hiding too.
Let's hide. We're gonna hide.
Let's hide from them. They're scary neighbors. They got chainsaws and hacksaws.
We've only known them the whole time our daughter grew up.
Our
18,
whole life.
20.
So dumb.
So very
just
selfish, Luther.
That's right.
Luther
Just
was.
bring out the snowman. We'll put him up for you.
Listen, if my neighbors want to decorate my house for Christmas, by all means, go ahead.
Please.
Merry Christmas. Make my house Christmas again. I would love it because then I don't have to pay for it.
That's right. That's right.
Come on, Luther. You could have just been like, "Hey, yeah, okay, here you go. Have access to everything. Who cares? I don't have individuality anyways."
Right. You're the HOA.
You're the HOA. You run the whole town, even the police department somehow.
Yeah, right. Those two guys. Those two guys.
And
that's
in
funny.
a weird sort of way, the community was like, "Let's bring love back. Just because Luther's selfish doesn't mean we have to be selfish."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Dan Aykroyd, to me, he's not that great when it comes to that kind of stuff anyways.
No, he's not. I mean,
he doesn't portray. Obviously, it's a comedy, so
it's hard to portray something like that in a comedy. I mean, he's a nice guy in real life. I mean, he's
met him?
Kind. No, I've heard about it. He's kind. He's
hearsay.
He's nice.
Understood.
Yeah, hearsay. So that's what I've heard. He just can't do it in movies, I guess. Blues Brothers was fun. That was a good Christmas movie.
That came out during Christmas?
No, but it was about Angels of Jesus. Blues Brothers.
Yeah, so my allegory is that basically selfishness and self-centeredness keeps us from being, and I'm going to speak towards men because it's the character Luther. He's a man. He's not stepping up to the plate. He's being very cowardly in this whole thing. He steps on a cat like 3 times. Why? I don't know.
He doesn't never say, like, he never like goes, "Whoa, sorry about that."
Yeah,
he just steps on it and just keeps going.
He's laughing. Yeah, Joker. Anyways, so that's
That was the Grinch laugh. That was the Grinch laugh.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
I couldn't tell.
You could tell. Oh, darn! I can't do. What is it called?
I don't know, Jim Carrey.
Imitations. I can't do imitations well.
You can't. You don't know how to invite people? Invitations? That's funny.
You are funny. All right, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
So my point
You're
is,
trying to be serious, and I'm trying to be like, I'm just like, come on.
my point is, ready? My point is for the allegory, it gets a half a point because in this cockamamie type of movie, there's some element of Luther Crank becoming loving and wanting to do the right thing at the end of the whole thing. Okay, so he starts off selfish, self-centered, and then at the end, he realizes, what the hey? Let's just celebrate Christmas anyways.
And his two old neighbors can't do much.
And so he helps them out.
So
help out your old neighbors.
That's right. No strings attached, he says.
No strings attached.
Take the canned ham that everybody loves so much. Can't they cook a real ham? Yeah, spam ham. Don't they have like real ham at the stores? That scene was goofy. Fighting for the canned ham. Well, you know, if you look down the other aisle, there's a real ham. You cook it yourself.
Go get
It's not
yourself a real
pre-cooked,
ham.
but yeah, get a real one.
Real ham tastes better anyways.
That's right.
But so just like a believer in Christ, right? We still talk about this stuff on ITB, right?
Yes.
Okay. So just like a believer in Christ Jesus, we're not to live our lives selfishly and self-centered, but we are to give of ourselves and help others around us and invite people into our homes and be a blessing. So
that's right. Amen. I chuckled only because you asked me if we still talk about Jesus. Well, we do now if we didn't.
Whee! I don't know. Sorry. I don't watch ITV. I don't watch.
What was I going to say? Oh, shoot. You got me all mixed up. I was going to say, yeah. Just because you had a nice explanation for an allegory, I still don't give it not even a half a point. I didn't like the movie. It's all zeros for me. Oh, no. Didn't I I think I gave cinematography a half a point, didn't I?
Yeah, you did? No, I did.
Yeah, you did. And then you convinced me that, because there's Christmas lights and some other stuff has nothing to do with the writing and how bad the movie is. Cinematography wasn't that bad.
I was convinced by Lovett with the Christmas lights, so that's why I gave it half a point.
Oh. Well then, that's good.
See the trickle effect?
Yes. So you gave it. Okay. I'm going to tally up the points.
Drum roll, please.
Boom. This movie got a 1.5 out of 10 points. 1.5, everybody, out of 10.
1.5.
Tell us what you think about this movie. Leave the comments down below. Were we rough and too harsh for this movie, or are we right on about this movie? There probably are people who like this movie. I don't know why, but they probably do. Just saying, there's probably people out there that like it. You just keep nodding your head. Yeah. I'm definitely watching now. That's right. That's right.
Do it, Sticks. It's good
Do
for
it.
you.
That's right. And review it. Send me the link, Sticks. You got my Facebook, right? Dan Arena, Arena. Anyways, I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm talking to Sticks.
What?
I think he's got my Facebook. I don't remember if he's got my Facebook. So I'm telling him, look me up on Facebook and send me a message of if he reviews this movie on his YouTube channel.
Oh, he does a movie review stuff too?
Yeah. He does YouTube stuff.
Sweet,
and reviews
man.
And talk
Solid.
about nerd.
How long is...
And he talks about nerdy stuff too. So
nice.
Yeah.
Sticks, how long you been doing this?
How long, Sticks? How long? He says, okay, I will. Sweet. He must have been, I'm not really sure how long he's been on YouTube. He may have told me once, but I don't remember. 4 years.
4 years.
That's what he said. I knew that. I remember that now. I remember.
Welcome to the YouTube life.
Yeah. He's probably got like...
What are we at 7 now?
7 what?
When did we start? 2017 or 2016?
Yeah. We started 2017. I think it was like in the summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, July.
Because then in November I left. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We started something good and you decided to leave
and
Florida.
I disappeared and I left Florida. Well, it's not. It is partially my fault, yes, but partially not my fault. We just didn't have the money. Our finances went faster than a. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's partially my fault, but at the same time, partially not as well. I take half responsibility.
Oh, 7 years. Okay. We've been on the YouTuberies for 7 years.
YouTube renovation or my channel, Sticksboy73. Either one.
He's got 2 channels?
Yeah, I think one of them he does with somebody else too. Obviously, his personal one is probably like our personal ones where we really don't do much. we get on to watch.
It's true.
It is true.
Don't forget to visit Prophetic Tongue if you want a little bit more in-depth Jesus talk.
That's right. And so upcoming stuff. Are we gonna go live tomorrow and then take it down after the live? Or are we?
We could just if you want.
I think that would be fun to do.
Super
chat like we did last time.
Let's do some super chatting. Anybody want to super chat us? Go for it.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Christmas is around the corner. My brother needs to pay for his kids' college funds.
That's it. So, anyways, tomorrow, the Ghost and I are going to do like those short reviews that we did. How many months back was that?
A few months ago, but you only edited
I did
2.
3 out of 4, right?
No.
Did I only do 2 out of 4?
You did 2 out of 4, bro.
Oh man,
Still
what's
waiting.
wrong with me? All right. Anyways, I'll put it up. I'll get to it. Yeah. After Christmas is over. After Christmas is over, I'll get to some of it because man, oh man, I'm gonna be Santa Claus on Saturday, so I had to make had to put a costume together-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still working on it. Anyways, So yeah, so tomorrow night, everybody, we're gonna be doing other. We're gonna go live, but it's not gonna stay live. But if you are a Patreon member or a member here on YouTube, you can watch the raw stuff. If not, we're gonna cut the live and then take it. Obviously take it down after we're done going live, and then I'm gonna edit some of it and then repost for short videos. So if you were here last time we did that, we had a fun time doing it.
We sure
a lot of
did.
people were watching. Yeah, a lot of people were watching.
Of people. 10.
And then, yes.
10 people were watching.
That's a lot. That's kind of a lot. We only usually get about 4 or 5. We're at 6 right now. That's just good. Hey,
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, bro. And that, but it's not gonna stay up on YouTube. We are going to put it into private. You won't be able to watch it after the live is over. So the only way you can watch it is if you become a Patreon member or a member on YouTube. Because I said something, right? I said something, but it's coming on. So don't forget that, everybody. Tomorrow night, what time? It's going to be a sporadic time, so don't forget to ring that bell because we don't know exactly what time we're going to do it. So ring the bell so you get notified. So that, or if you follow us on Facebook or follow me, my personal page on Facebook, I'm always posting when we are going to go live. And then
we will post it on X as well. X.
We posted on X. We also posted on TikTok and Instagram. Yep. So if you follow Inside the Booth, Instagram, TikTok, X. You'll get to know if you. I know you are. And then if you follow my personal one on Facebook, you'll get all the notifications too. And you get to talk to me personally.
Yes, I'm not on Facebook. Only on X. Follow me on X.
Which is called what?
X.
Prophetic Tongue, right?
Prophetic Tongue on X or David the Ghost on X. And then you can follow me on Truth Social as David the Ghost. Truth Social.
Truth.
Because there is, you post your truth on Truth Social. That's
your truth.
Yeah. That's what they call it. This is a tagline. Post your truth.
Anyways, how do you like my Christmas decorations, bro?
Nice. Hey, I need a picture of you wearing your helmet because I want to use that as your profile picture when you call me.
Okay, I'll send it to you. I do have one.
Because I'm kind of tired of looking at you as the Munchkin Mayor.
The Munchkin Mayor. Really? You hate it? No, I'm joking.
I don't hate it. It's just dumb now. I mean,
why is it still on there? Did you change it?
I don't have any other pictures.
Or is it...
Yeah, I changed. Oh, okay. I changed it because you don't have an iPhone.
Oh, and the iPhones change it while you do stuff, huh? Okay, yeah. Interesting. All right, cool. Anyways, hey guys, thanks for joining us and listening to our dumb little chat at the end here.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with the movie or anything.
Remember, 1.5 points at Inside the Booth. Go watch it for yourself.
For the Christmas and the Kranks, and leave some comments down below.
Do it now.
Do it. Do it now.
Don't forget.
All right, everybody.
Super chat.
Super chats. Yeah, and super chats tomorrow will be nice if you guys show up.
Bring your super chat with you.
Bring your super chats with you. All right, I'm looking for the goodbye screen.
A cool outro?
Nope. Just playing some back music and say goodbye. That's the outro.
Do it.
All right, so we got the music on now.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Merry
You ain't gonna see me on here for Christmas. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Christmas.
that's true. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the best. Isn't it nice?
It's nice. Subscribe, share, like.
Yeah, subscribe.
Do it now.
Share, yeah.
We want to get over 140.
You mean,
you
mean 1,000?
We have 1,135. We need 1,145.